I'm Ravi Eswarapu, currently the president of TiE Andhra Pradesh, and I'm also the CEO for Andhra University Incubation Hub, which we call it as our hub. Welcome to Infinity Vizag 2023, the first of its kind, a flagship event that will be held year after year. Very happy to be a part of it. I was the founder president of ITAP, so ITAP growing leaps and bounds, and finally this great event happening today. It was great so far. One thing that I associate myself with this event is the word startup. So there's a lot of startup buzz that's happening across the country, and we're trying to make Vizag a happening place in the startup ecosystem too. So as part of, while we have a lot of incubators and AP Innovation Society also being headquartered here, I first quickly will talk about what Andhra University Incubation Hub is doing. We are trying to create by year 2025, have a mission of creating one of India's largest integrated incubation ecosystem. When we say integrated multidisciplinary ecosystem, we mean just not technology, but also linking technology to pharma, bio, food, marine, genomics. So multiple things that are happening around. So we have already set up about a lakh of incubation space that is already there, about 42,000 square feet of incubation space operational. In the next 6 months, you find that reaching the 1 lakh square feet mark of operational thing. Today we have about 74 revenue generating growth stage startups happening both from the hub, which includes the Andhra University's own incubation center as well as NASSCOM's center of excellence. So we have these multiple incubation centers that are going to be peppered around the university campus. We currently have NASSCOM, of course. I was talking of the Center of Excellence for AI and IoT, around 40 startups there. We have about nearing 40 startups again, both virtual and physical in the Andhra University Incubation Center, which we have only 40% operational now. Another 60% will be operational in another 2 months. Then we have STPI, which has already agreed to set up its incubation center. Again, provided us about 19.75 crores as the phase one of 25,000 square feet of incubation space. That's coming out in the next gen tech incubation. Again, all these on the North Campus, which is the College of Engineering. We are adding NX centers. We already have DigiFac, which is a low-code tech center of excellence. Then we have a GIS center of excellence in the geoengineering department. We are setting up already there's a center of excellence that's being set up in the drone tech with the ROSIS and Guardiolitics operating those centers of excellence. This is just the North Campus. Now we are talking to the South Campus. We already have a 60,000 square feet of incubation space, which is already there, ready, and then we would soon make it operational with food, maybe most probably DFRL, Defense Food Research Laboratories, for pharma incubation and biotech incubation. We already have the marine incubation along with Avanti Feeds to their Avanti Foundation sponsored, 12,000 square feet of marine incubation space ready and operational. We already trained about 450 people in cohorts to go and start off their aqua-related businesses out there. And then we have an NX center, which is a startup called TCAPSI, which runs its own incubation space within the zoology department and has already filed about 7 student patents, interesting patents in the biotech space. So things are happening. Along with this, we are creating multiple pre-incubation centers and expanding into, because there is a huge demand for incubation space in the university. Currently, I have a interesting problem on hand. There are about nearing 28 startups requiring about 230 odd seats still that I have to fulfill, which I'm trying to get it up and running. So this is a good problem to have on hand. Vibrant ecosystem in Vizag, which is a very happy thing to see, and things happening. We are also trying to contribute to the ecosystem by bringing in people together. We have flagship events that we did. We did the AP Startup Conclave in about 3 months back. 5 startups were picked up. They went to the National Conclave. 2 have been identified by STPI and ESC to be totally funded to go to the US and pitch to the US investors. We also do, every first and third Saturday, we do 2 events, which are One is a Startup Saturday where all the co-founders network and meet, and then people talk, pitch. You find mentors there, you find investors there, you find the co-founders, want to be entrepreneurs coming there. Then we have another event called as Been There, Done That, which is also an event where people come and share experiences about how and what they have done in their life. So this is a lot of things that are happening. We're trying to get the whole ecosystem up and running. I think the momentum has started. And we'll be doing great in the years to come. By 2025, our hub, which is the Andhra Incubation Hub, we would be contributing, as we said, being India's largest integrated multidisciplinary incubation ecosystem of about 2 lakh square feet. We would have at least 200 startups. I think we'll have to take the target higher because we already have 74 with just 40,000 square feet operational. And we would be contributing to at least about 500 crores to the export or import substitution stuff that is there. Tons of labs that are being set up in the IoT space and other GIS and other stuff, which is we already started doing that. Then about 1,000 people at any point of time will be employed, about 1,500 interns working at any point of time. So exciting things just in the university, but if you talk of the ecosystem in Vizag, add APIS, then what STPI is doing in steel plant through its Kalpataru, and then AMTZ, all these things, I think Vizag definitely is on the map to become a destination to look up for on the startup space, which is going to create or be the driver for local economic development and growth factor, because can't still depend on large companies to come and set up space. And with the new norms of working from home, I think startups is the way to go.